Hey guys, and welcome to episode 6 of the big BPL Road to Glory. In this episode we've got the full Burnley team, so of course we need to go into the Gold Cup and hopefully can get a few upgrades by going through to the next round. If you want to pause at the start, that was basically the best team I think Burnley have got in terms of winning games. It's probably got the most of pace and just the best of players. So heading into the 5th minute of the match here, Danny Ings with a nice bit of dribbling gets himself into the box. Left foot finesse around the goalkeeper makes it 1-0, a really good positive start. And of course if we go to the next round we can get an upgrade for the next team, which will be Aston Villa. So into the next 5 minutes we go, and again Danny Ings and Sordell, it just seems to be a really clinical finishing partnership because both of them have got really good pace and of course decent strength as well. I think they've both got over 70 strength. So heading into the 17th minute, another 5 minutes later, Marvin Sordell and Danny Ings linking up very nicely again. I don't know if it's this formation that the guy was playing, the 4-3-2-1. It's not that good defensively, and of course when we've got two strikers he's only got 3 centre mid, so we're going to do quite well. We of course make it 3-0 there, and then we go into the 45th minute. Kylie with a nice through ball straight through to Sordell. Sordell gets himself into the box, quite nice dribbling, cuts back inside, eventually just gets into the area where he can score and make it 4-0, get himself a hat-trick, and it's a bit of a shame that the goals count for nothing, but unfortunately the guy did rage quit. Maybe we could have got a few more goals and absolutely trounced him, but it shows that silver teams do really work. Maybe it was a bit of handicap of course because he did have like a full gold team, then a silver left back. So into the next game we go. We come against a really nice looking BPL / championship team. He's got Jerome up front. So we head into the 35th minute of the match. He did actually have a guy sent off in the very early moments of this game, and yeah, we make it 1-0. A nice cut inside from Kylie into Ings. Ings with a nice finesse shot makes it 1-0. Very simple. And this guy was just absolutely terrible. He's got a really nice team, and it is kind of frustrating when you see such terrible people play with these amazingly good teams and just do terribly. So we get a penalty, 45th minute of the match. He gave us a massive gap, and I thought I'd go the opposite way and be a bit cheeky. So making it 2-0 of course there, and then in the 54th minute another through ball for Danny Ings, and then he puts it across to Sordell, makes it 3-0. You just can't, it's just an amazing strike force, these two. I don't know if it is this cup or something, but maybe we can get through even further and get a few more upgrades, because of course at the moment it's looking like we're going to make at least 2 upgrades, which will be really nice of course. And eventually we do put 5 against him. A poor pass goes straight back to my player Trippier with a nice through ball for Wallace with a beautiful chip through ball. His defender just walks out the way, gives Ings all the time in the world and makes it 5-0. So a really good performance of course, and that does get us through to the next round. And yeah, if we get to the final and then win it, we get 5 upgrades. So if we can do that, it'd be kind of cheating in a way, because Aston Villa are a really good team and they've got some really good players I would like to try out. But yeah, if we can get rid of them bronze players straight away, that'd be fantastic. So into the next game we go. 2,000 coins on the line. It's nothing major really of course, but yeah, we come against a really nice team. We've got second in form Rooney I think, and Coutinho, and of course Clichy, and then many other very good BPL players. Into the 25th minute, Coutinho just runs himself through. I'm like, why is that happening in the game? My defender's just tripping up over each other and giving him a free goal to make it 1-0. So not the best of starts, but 5 minutes later Wallace down his right hand side eventually gets a ball into the box, and we were actually playing Ashley Barnes in this game. I think Ings or Sordell was a bit low on fitness, so of course we had to try them out, but a nice goal from him of course. Then apparently that's a penalty. He got his shot off, the keeper kind of saved it, and yeah, he makes it 2-1. So it is kind of frustrating when these little things happen where it just deflects off a player, goalkeeper will take it down the player or something, and yeah, we're not getting the best luck in this game. But we head into the 45th minute again, not exactly the most convincing shot in the world, goes into the back of the net, makes it 3-1. Maybe my keeper could have done a bit better, but nevertheless we go into the second half, 50th minute of the match. Trippier with a nice ball out wide to Jones. Jones keeping the ball out wide, going out to Kitely, and then Kitely eventually gets into the box, puts it across to Sordell, makes it 2-3, gives us a chance with about 40 minutes left of the game. Can we get back into it? Last 10 minutes, Mesut Ozil run down the right hand side, cuts inside beautifully past 2 players, gets into Daniel Sturridge, and I think he puts the nail in the coffin there and makes it 4-2. So the game wasn't quite over yet. I thought the game ended 4-2, but it actually went to 4-3 here. We get a nice a bit of luck. Coutinho with a bit of poor dribbling goes straight to Wallace. Nice chip through ball for Barnes, and then makes it 3-4. Last 3 minutes of the game, can we get a cheeky equaliser and make it into extra time? But unfortunately it goes the other way. We weren't all at attack of course, and Coutinho just cuts inside, makes it 5-3, and that is how the game does end. But we did quite well, I'd say, for a full silver team to get through to the semi-finals, I think it was. that's really good. So of course we need to make them 2 upgrades and go to Aston Villa, and they are going to be Westwood and Senderos. Putting them into the team, of course, getting rid of them bronze players slash right backs playing at centre back, and yeah, the team's not bad. We've got 100 chemistry straight away, so of course we do need to tick them players off the checklist, so we do that now, and the 2 extras, of course, of Senderos and Westwood. So into the first game with Aston Villa. Hopefully we can get off to a nice start with this team. If we can get like 4 or 5 goals, getting rid of them bronze players straight away will be fantastic. And we come against the guy, he's got Debussy at centre back, he's got some bronze players up front, so I wasn't too worried in this game, and we make it 1-0 here in the first 5 minutes. Burke gets it across to Grealish and makes it 1-0. A little bit lucky, I think he was a bit of hint of offside, but nevertheless, getting that early goal guarantees us 1 signing at least. Fantastic. Then we head into the 20th minute, a nice ball from Westwood eventually goes straight down the middle of the pitch, goes through to Burke. Really good play from Westwood there to win the ball back and get us on goal, and makes it 2-0. So a really good finish. This Burke guy is one of the best bronze players I've ever used. He's got really nice agility and dribbling, and a fantastic finish. So into the 38th minute, ball goes through to Jermaine. I think he's got about 85 pace, so not exactly the easiest players to stop, and a little bit lucky. Maybe the keeper could have done a bit better. He's 61 rated, and yeah, we hit to the 45th minute just before half time. A really big header from Paul Pogba, I believe it was, gets it into Jermaine again. Jermaine hits it across the keeper and makes it 2-2. So not exactly the best end to that first half, but we got them 2 goals, and that's nice, of course. And unfortunately here, Pogba with a nice run down the middle makes it 3-2. So defensively, this Aston Villa team isn't the best, but going forwards, it's okay. There is a lot of pace in this team, of course. Okore, Sinclair, Bonglahor, a few to mention, of course, and that goal was absolutely fantastic. I think he actually did it with a bronze pair. I don't know how he chipped me from outside of the box there. Really nice goal. Then he makes it 5-2 here. Poor Pogba, I'm not too sure why I brought my keeper out. Quite a nice dip in. Long shot though, nevertheless. And yeah, we guarantee them 2 signings, which is good. And we concede 5 goals, which isn't so good. So yeah, unfortunately our player did get injured in the last game. But luckily we got Sinclair straight away in. So there are quite a few right backs at the start of this Aston Villa thing. There's of course, what's his name, Hutton, Bakuna, and of course Loughton. So 3 right back straight away, so I think we're going to play one of them at the left back position just to get rid of them bronze players and get the rating up, of course. So into the next game, we're coming against quite a nice hybrid. He's got quite a few nice skillers, and yeah, we don't get up to the best of starts here. We give away a penalty first 20 minutes. Don't know if the right way, keeper gets like a need to it, but I think Rondon's got about 99 penalties, so not exactly the easiest thing in the world to save, and unfortunately it does make it 1-0. Then we go into the 39th minute, a really nice tackle from Chris Hurd there, then a chip through ball through for Burke. Burke gets very lucky, keeper passes it straight to him, makes it 1-1 and guarantees a goal, of course. And then we do get a player sent off, unfortunately. I'm debating whether I should include that in the game. Sometimes I like to put the red cards in because it really does change the games. Other times it doesn't really matter. We do actually make it 2-1 again there. Gifted goal from their goalkeeper. He just literally put it on a plate for us, and that is how the game does end. So we got kind of lucky, to be fair. Maybe my keeper made quite a few saves and did a good job, and of course that was Senderos with 42 pace. Very difficult to like stay back and do the defending. So need to tick off them 2 more players. Really good to get those signings, at least 2 in a game is the goal, of course. Maybe 3 or 4 is always handy, and of course we got Kozak up front. Hopefully he can do quite a few goals and get us the wins that we need. So into the next game, we come against quite a nice BPL / English team. It's got mainly BPL, a few from Birmingham, and a few of the league. So into the 5th minute we go. Graham down this right hand side. 4-star skills on a bronze player is actually really good. Burke, really try this guy out. I really would suggest him if you're building a bronze BPL team. He's fantastic. He's got really good dribbling and a fantastic finish for a 59 rated card, I think, something like that. So into the 28th minute again, ball into the box. Chris Hurd from the centre defensive mid position gets through, volleys it into the back of the net and gets us 2-0 up. And then we head into the 40th minute of the match. Power with a really nice ball through for Chambers, who I think was an Olympic sprinter. I'm not too sure, maybe it's a different guy I'm thinking of, but yeah, we make it 2-1 there. A really nice chip, of course, and chips seem to be really overpowered on this game. I haven't quite mastered that skill yet, and then I don't know what my defence was doing. It was way too high. I don't know why I brought the keeper out. This guy was just fantastic at chipping. Makes it 2-2, and not exactly the best first halves. Again, we just concede late goals in that first half, which really does cause a lot of losses towards my half. I don't know what it is. I just turn off before the half-time whistle and kind of get back into it in the second half, and unfortunately 74th minute, Vardy just walks around the keeper. I'm not too sure what he was doing there, and he makes it 3-2. But we do quickly win the ball back in the 79th minute. Graham again down this right hand side, passes inside to Loughton. Loughton with a nice 1-2 kind of thing, gets it through to Chris Hurd, who makes it 3-3. 2 goals for a CDM. He's actually a centre back. That's not bad at all. He's got quite nice finishing for a centre back. He's unfortunately only 5'11", which isn't anything amazing at centre back. I would like at least 6 foot tall. But we head into the 90th minute of the match. Vardy cuts inside, eventually gets into a really easy position. I don't know what the keeper is doing there. Again, goalkeeper intelligence, not exactly the best thing in the world on this game. And yeah, we get 3 goals, that's nice, but we need to help out defensively. So I believe the 3 signings that we are making is Okore, Richardson and Wyman. So really good strike force, and then 2 really pacey defenders. So that's going to help out a lot, of course. So we need to tick them off in the checklist. Go into the next episode. So if you did enjoy this episode, it would be fantastic if we could get over 15 likes. Subscribe if you're on your channel, and see you soon. Bye.